were able to very successfully surround them here and carve them up. Looks like their captains have led out too many troops, and the reinforcements have never reached those troops. That's good for us. And here the fight begins. Oh, these guys got into the flank. So these are the losses that we kind of cannot avoid. Okay.
The men are wavering.
I wonder where the men are wavering. So far, everything seems to be going according to plan. Okay, now I understand. It's the cavalry of mine that's having such a difficult time. I just need to kind of move them out. And I want them to fight the skirmishers, javelin. All in all, we are squeezing them from both sides, and that's it. The battle is ours. So this was the frontier that they had with the Spartans. We lost one cavalry brigade. All in all, a very cheap loss compared to what they had. Our numbers are good though. That means Dacia is ours. Let's raise the settlement. Done.
Ready for battle. On the move.
Now where is the Roman army? Looks like here's it. There's them. I don't remember the legion's name. No, here they are. That's the Fretensis. This is like a mix of the most powerful units and not so powerful units. These spear armed garrison troops are also the Town Watch, Riot Squad, and Firemen, Praetorians, handpicked heavy infantry, well used to all kinds of combat. So the most ferocious soldier has been mixed with the weakest soldier. So barely trained with the most well-trained units. In any case, we'll have to chase them, and it's gonna take some time. Let's chase them with this force, because they can already cross the river. Done, that's good. It's really good. Now there's another Roman force there. I'm gonna go after them with these. Look at that, we have Colin Chevron Noble. Yeah, that's all. Artisans' lodgings, Pawn's workshop. Good. Let's go for Chieftain's Hall. I want to go through the settlements right now, and I want to build them up as much as possible. As you can see, our Middle East has been completely built up. Slave trader surely there's going to be a lot of Romans who are going to be enslaved, and things like that could be of use. Done.
Your orders?
Okay.
Warriors all!
So here,
Get moving!
want to attack the Romans.
For the tribe! That path is blocked. Death in battle. There
And
is
so,
no finer ending.
two of my armies are going to close up on them. See what they will do. Furthermore, you can secure loyalty even, or purge them. It's interesting. I don't really need to do any of these. Purge, organized massacre of all who support this party, up to minus 4% influence for the target party, minus 20 loyalty for this party for 10 turns, minus 10 loyalty for all other parties for 5 turns. Okay, interesting. Now,
Ready for battle.
looks like that's all for now.
Ready for order.
We want a good victory here. Furthermore,
Thirsty for battle. Making camp.
mercenaries. Oh wow, mercenary spear horsemen. Let's have these then. To equip them with their weapons. Mercenary spear horsemen. Dacians are not famed as cavalrymen, but they are an aggressive folk, so we'll have them. Character with assigned skill. Let's assign it. I'm focusing on the military benefits. It looks like we squeezed them Romans quite a bit now. They're starving. The Spartans are pushing in. We are pushing in their lands. But they can't win a battle, they're losing battles. So far so good. Agent recovered. Acculturation. Cultural differences present a challenge to anyone who controls foreign lands. These are, however, ways to encourage foreigners to accept your mastery. Syncretism. The association of your gods with the foreigners' deities by common identities, themes, and aspects. Cultural understanding. With the discourse and exchange comes the realization that you are not so different after all. Owning +4 factions cultural influence spreads owning factions culture to the neighboring provinces plus influence all provinces. Minus 20% public order penalties due to local presence of foreign cultures. Inclusion. The granting of limited citizenship to foreigners along with associated privileges and rights. Incorporate outsiders so that all may profit from your cultural cohabitation. Minus 50% public order penalties due to local presence of foreign cultures. Subjugation. Forcing your superior culture on lesser peoples through repression and violence. Oppresses all who are unwilling to submit to your cultural ideals. Plus 10 owning factions cultural influence. I'm gonna subjugate them. I kind of think that this eventually will make new generations follow my laws and my culture rather than make them believe that they're not so different or one of ours and still worship false gods and go after false laws that they kind of believe in but are not there really. Okay, what about now? It looks like 2 of my armies would participate in this offensive. I like this. Furthermore, should I let these cities go of my influence? I think that would be awesome. Axum has numerous armies. They may attack me. Here's Axum's forces. As you can see, a few too many, I would say. In any case, if I cancel some of these diplomacy treaties with them, then they should go back to their respective territories. Expansion is devious. They're at war against Meroe, Blemis, Axum, Circus, Celtiberian Confederation, Ardeae, Sparta, slaves. However, we're at such a big war now, it would be a bad idea for us to actually just break treaties with them. However, I do want to do it though. So,
welcome, friend, welcome. I, in my lord's name, will give you a fair answer before the sun sets.
We're going to break military access pact.
The gods gave you a clever tongue, but you have not yet used it to say...
Okay, that wasn't the way to do it. Can't cancel a treaty.
Please be seated and take wine to cool the head before we heat the day with words.
It looks like can't be done.
In my lord's name, be welcome, and may the blessings of the gods bring you the profit of the day.
We have to
Greetings, most excellent friend. Be at home.
break our alliances with them, which isn't really a thing I want to do now. Due to me fighting the Romans, they may just attack me instead, which would be even worse for me. But I don't want to have them in my lands anymore. They may as well fight each other here, which would be very, very fun for me to watch them do that. Some of them are already suffering attrition. In any case, let's do this. Let's risk it, and let's just set them free to do whatever they want.
Welcome, friend. So be it. Look to your own goal.
No military access.
This is unfortunate.
This is unfortunate indeed.
Greetings, my friend. Greetings. I fear you have chosen a path after too much wine, rather than with good sense. The marketplace will grow quiet, and many will weep at this ending, for wealth is dear to all. We march our armies on other roads from this day on.
As you can see, they hate me due to broken treaties. They wouldn't probably agree. Yeah, they would agree.
There is little profit in this for my people, but I will stop haggling.
Fine, I'll have a treaty with this guy. Him. Annex him.
Please be seated and take wine. The bond between
Done.
my...
We don't have any more treaties with them. However, they at least now are still visible. Hopefully they're gonna go back home now. They won't attack me, and it's gonna be just fine. Trade and finance. We may as well lower our income. Now, would you look at that? If I go to minimal, I'm in minus 38,000. And public order is still -1. If I go to the highest tax level, I make 134,000. I wanted to lower taxes, go towards this lowered tax. It's going to be fine. Now, my trade partners are working just fine with me. I'm still importing goods, and I have no spices. Okay. Does anybody have spices? I'm not importing spices. Probably the Romans have them. In any case, let's attack the Romans.
We take this settlement for the tribe!
Okay, this is gonna be a good fight. Looks like the Romans have liked to have a really tough garrison. With the barbarian tribes in the east. Eastern Europe. Okay, now what do I see here? We should attack them from at least two sides, just the way I like it. Here, here, and there. Okay, we can attack them from more than two sides. That's what I like to see. Okay.
Mounted warriors!
Done.
Lusitani noble!
Let us... Oh wow, there's so many of them there.
I trust my...
Let's march closer. Okay, these are gonna attack from here. There's another wave that can take place. One here, there, here, there. So you can all go here.
Macaco!
Wow. And oh wow, we could intercept the ones that are landing. So this is exactly what we're gonna do. And the cavalry is going to be a great addition to my
Our hidden units have been discovered.
desire to do just that. Can we fight them while we are against all of these? Let's go, go. Against them here. There's so many of us. We can surely